You keep sighing. If you don't like the movie, you can change it. I'm okay with it.
It's not like that. This movie reminds me of someone. I was deeply hurt by someone I cared about. This person was one of my dearest friend of many years, but she suddenly turned her back on me. The pain of not knowing why she betrayed me haunted me for months and is still messing with my head. She called to apologize yesterday, but I ended the call. I can't forgive her for betraying me.
Forgiveness is a conscious choice to release others from their sin against you. It is not a sign of weakness. It is one of the hardest things to give away, and it always goes to those who don't even deserve it. Forgiveness does not mean pretending that evil never took place or approving of what someone else did. It doesn't mean making excuses for other people's bad behavior or justifying evil. Forgiveness does not mean overlooking abuse, denying that others tried to hurt you repeatedly. It doesn't mean letting others walk over you, forgetting the wrong that was done, pretending that you were never hurt, refusing to press charges when crime has been committed. It does not mean that you must restore the relationship to how it was before, or you must become best friends again.
So, what exactly is forgiveness?
Forgiveness is giving up my right to hurt you, for hurting me. Forgiveness is not having to hear the person say I am sorry in order to move on with your life. It is designed to set the victim free, and forgiving someone does not mean you are condoning their actions, nor does it mean the person had the right to hurt you. Despite your forgiveness, there are still consequences your offender must face, but forgiving them releases you from the pain. It doesn't imply weakness or stupidity, but demonstrates strength and wisdom.
Hi Dad, so I had a discussion with Mom about forgiveness. She advised me to forgive a friend that hurt me deeply, and I don't still think it's necessary. Don't you think I should just move on with my life without forgiving her?
It's natural to feel bitter or develop a grudge when you are hurt by someone. As bitterness builds inside of you, it's usually followed by a swarm of other emotions, which include feelings of anger, resentment, and rejection, accompanied by a desire to revenge. Toxic emotions don't change your situation or the person that hurt you repeatedly. As you let them take over, they do change you, hurting you far more than the other person. When bitterness and resentment take control, they can spill over and infect others who aren't even involved. The Bible, according to Matthew 18 verse 21-22, says that we should forgive 70 times 7. It is continuous, because there is no limit to how many times we must forgive.
Wait a minute. You said God commanded us to forgive 70 times 7. Not even only 7 times.
Jesus calls us to keep forgiving. If forgiving someone more than once or twice seems unreasonable, just remember how often God forgives you. He doesn't put a limit to how many times you turn to Him with your sincere heart, humbly seeking forgiveness. He's just glad you've returned.
What are the benefits of forgiveness?
The weight will be lifted off your shoulder when you forgive. Your peace will be restored, and your prayers will not be hindered. Forgiveness sets you free and helps you to move forward with your life. It removes anger and malice from your heart and helps you begin your healing process.
Thank you, Dad, for the advice. I'll meet up with my friend and tell her that I've forgiven her.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Hello Mom, recently I said some hurtful things to a friend and I know she is still upset. I feel awful and really want to apologize to her, but I'm not sure what to say. I don't want to make things awkward or worse between us. A sincere apology is the first step towards making things right. You must accept full responsibility for what you did to her. I know I really let you down. I'm really sorry that I did that. Make it clear that you were sorry about what you did to hurt your friend. Then, you apologize for how you've made your friend feel. Acknowledge that you really hurt her. You can say something like, I can't imagine how disappointed you were, I know you were incredibly hurt because of what I did. Then, you tell her that her friendship is important to you. Find a way to make it up to her. It could be by taking her out to eat or watch movies. Then, you ask for forgiveness. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me? Hopefully, your friend will see how much she means to you and forgives you right away. If she doesn't, then you have to give her a little more time. At least, you can tell yourself that you tried, but make sure your apology is sincere. Okay Mom. Thank you for the advice. I better go and apologize now. Hi babes, thank you for accepting to meet up. I just wanted to apologize to you for hurting you. I accept full responsibility for what I did and I'm truly sorry.
You know what? My dad told me a story of a couple that had issues and they were angry at each other. They kept malice and didn't talk to each other for some days. The wife was asthmatic and in the night, she had an attack. She kept on tapping her husband to help her get the inhaler, but he pushed her out. He didn't even turn to check on the wife that was on the same bed with him. The lady couldn't do anything for herself and gave up. When the husband woke up, he saw the dead wife on the floor and started screaming, but it was too late. He couldn't forgive himself and lived with regret all the days of his life. I now know that it is very important to forgive as Jesus Christ commanded us, so I've decided to let go. I don't want to live in bitterness and resentment. To err is human and to forgive is divine, so I forgive you.
Thank you so much for forgiving me. I'm so happy. Love you so much, baby girl. Hi everyone. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.